This audio content is for entertainment purpose only. There are no intentions to offend anybody, any society, entity, or government. So, please don't sue me. Enjoy. Hello world. Today is March 26, 2022. And today's podcast topic is kind of depressing. So if you don't want to get depressed, you probably shouldn't listen it. Also, at the same time, I'm trying to work, so you're probably gonna hear some mouse clicking noises. I gotta do everything at the same time because I'm really out of time. Really don't have that much time. Okay, today's topic is well, also I have to warning some people, it's today's conversation some people might consider as a vulgar, so if you don't want to hear it, probably you shouldn't listen it also. So, well, if you see the name on the podcast, it is like worst feeling ever. What kind of worst feeling ever I had? And to me, well, at least for now, to me the worst feeling ever, it is being inadequate as a man, if you know what I mean. Like when you are with a woman, and if you cannot, I'm sorry, it's my cell phone. Okay, when you are with a woman and if you cannot satisfy her in a bed, let's say it like that. It didn't happen to me too often, just a couple of times, 2 or 3 times, but the feeling I had was absolutely devastating. And well, in my case, it is probably because, most likely because I'm dating a lady who is much younger, so she has kind of high demands on that area of their relationships, and I'm glad to do it. I'm glad to be adequate in most cases, and well, I'm good for first and second time, but third and fourth and fifth I'm struggling with. And I'm 40 years old, she's 22, 23 now, and because yeah, she's young, she has high demands on that. And in the cases when I couldn't make her happy, it was, I don't know, it was so bad I couldn't even describe it. It's a shameful feeling and just really bad. Cannot really even explain it. And well, recently I were able to get some drugs helping in this area, and well, I realized something just basically yesterday. I didn't really satisfy her at all previously, because the thing we had yesterday, it was just nuts. And yeah, she I don't know how to explain it, but before that I used to think that I'm relatively okay, but now after yesterday's date I realize I was inadequate, even with you know, like I were able to do stuff, but not as long. So and it's good to see, good to know, good to realize that finally I have a little solution for that. At least it may be temporarily, because I'm not getting younger. But you know, before I was devastated, because long ago when we just started dating, I used that famous one, the blue pill, let's say it like that, without releasing its name, and it was apparently the knockoff, the fake one, and it's not enough, like it didn't help at all, but I paid for a single unit $20 for single unit, and that was awful. That was really bad. But I am living in the place where there are a lot of drugs which are not real, unfortunately, and well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Move? But it is difficult to move out of here. And that's why I put on the name, on the topic of the podcast, the name of the podcast, worst feeling so far. Because for sure there are even worse things than not be able to satisfy your woman, especially again with the situation going on with the special military operation. I'm looking forward. I'm kind of afraid of the things which are much worse, and also there are other things, of course, could be considered much worse. Is the things like we have a relative, male relative, and he's now around 60 years old, and I think he's not 60 yet. He had a stroke and now he's bedridden, what's the word? I forgot the word, but he has to stay in a bed all the time and he cannot take care of himself. And I'm sure this problem is much worse than the problem I'm having. And also the guy is kind of difficult to deal with. He used to be difficult to deal with even before he had a stroke, and now because my dad has to take care of him, because there are like no male relatives who can do that. There are a lot of female relatives, but they cannot take care of the guy for the obvious reasons, and my dad has to deal with it, and it is difficult. It is very difficult, I gotta say. It takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of I don't know the how to say correctly. Well, you gotta be strong to do that kinda, to take care of people who are not able to take care of themselves because of the disease, because of the stroke. It's not. I put on a disclaimer that my content is just for entertainment purpose only in today's podcast, not at all about any entertainment. It is about the worst feeling I had, and well, it's just I don't know any funny things to say, unfortunately. It's all getting really depressing. The whole situation in the country, the whole situation with everything. Too bad. This is too bad. I was gonna tell two stories today. The first one is depressing one, and second one is the happiest time I ever had, something like that, because I had similar experiences when I felt really happy, but I don't know, I'm not really in the mood, and probably I will save it till the next time. Hopefully the main situation in the country will stabilize at least a little bit, hopefully. Well, probably this is it for today. Sorry people for being depressing. Hopefully you are all doing okay. And if you like it, like it. If you don't like it, you can always leave a mean comment on the comment section below. Till next time, bye bye.